You might have heard about how practicing gratitude is really good for you. Research has shown that people who count their blessings tend to be happier and less depressed. The reason why that happens is because gratitude helps produce better mental health by redirecting one's attention away from their negative feelings like envy. Aside from improving your mental health, gratitude can also improve your physical health. There seems to be no downside to practicing gratitude, so it seems like something everyone should do, but not everyone does it. This video will explore why people find it hard to practice gratitude, and some ways to practice gratitude to get its benefits. There are two main reasons as to why people find it hard to practice gratitude. The first reason is that it's difficult to acknowledge what we have. Most of us live fast-paced lives and have a day-to-day life that feels the same every day. When your life is like that, it becomes hard to pay attention and notice all the good things you have. It's really hard to recognize and have feelings for the things you have when you are moving on to one thing after another, since your life is fast-paced. The second reason is that gratitude can remind you of what you lacked in the past. Psychology tells us that we often do things to avoid feeling pain, especially childhood pains. For example, someone who had a terrible experience with gym class early on might go work out often to avoid the pain of being terrible at physical activities. When you express gratitude for an experience that is so different from what you are used to, it can reawaken feelings of sadness. You end up thinking about what you lacked in the past and how you are unworthy of all the happiness you're experiencing right now. This might have happened to you in the past when you tried practicing gratitude and you avoid gratitude in the present to avoid those undesirable feelings. To deal with these two issues, you have to deal with your critical inner voice. There's this voice that's always telling you that you're not good enough or you don't deserve that. If you can quiet that inner demon that turns you against yourself, then you can practice gratitude a lot easier. The way you should deal with that voice is by redirecting your focus to self-affirmations. If that voice is telling you that you are not good enough, then you should redirect your focus onto your strengths or evidence that goes against what that voice is telling you. That was a really short and simple explanation, so if you have issues with your critical inner voice, check out some other videos on that topic. Now that you know how to deal with that voice, here are some ways you can practice gratitude. 1. Keep a gratitude journal. This is the most common way people practice gratitude, and it has been shown to be quite effective. Research shows that writing a gratitude journal for only 2 consecutive weeks has lasting positive effects sustained for up to 6 months. The idea behind the gratitude journal is to write down at least 3 things you're grateful for that day. It can be anything from experiences to objects. If you want to go further, you can elaborate on one of the things you're grateful for. Write down why you're grateful for that experience or thing. Ideally, you want to write your gratitude journal at night, but if you also want to do it in the morning, then you should write down things you're grateful for each morning. 2. Do some gratitude meditation. There are many different types of meditation, and when most people think of meditation, they mostly think of mindfulness meditation. Gratitude meditation is a bit different than mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness meditation is about letting your thoughts pass, but in gratitude meditation, we want to think about certain things. Gratitude meditation takes 2 to 5 minutes, and it can fit into the busiest of schedules. In order to maximize the effects, you should practice it daily. So, to do gratitude meditation, you first get into a comfortable seated position. You then relax with your eyes closed and feel grounded. Take a few breaths to relax the mind and body, and then think about what you are most grateful for. Take the first thought that comes to mind, and then build upon that thought. You can then expand the thought even more by making it into a story. You finally keep that experience in your mind a bit longer than usual to feel more positive. And that's how you do gratitude meditation. It's pretty simple, but it will make you feel more positive. 3. Act more grateful. Engaging in small acts of kindness can help you practice gratitude during your day. Simple things like thanking someone for doing something helps you get the benefits of practicing gratitude. When you are acting more grateful, you want to be in the present moment and absorb everything that occurs. Notice the warm responses you might receive and the emotions of the people around you. When you reciprocate with gratitude, everyone feels better. Practicing gratitude will transform your life in a positive way. You are retraining your brain to see the wonders and possibilities that lie ahead each day. You will be a lot happier by practicing gratitude. Do you journal? Leave a comment below and check out the video shown on the end screen if you want to learn more about how to declutter your mind and stop overthinking.